You're allowed to laugh.
So. Da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to Creativi-Tie, the podcast about being creative, and I'm wearing a tie. Today we're joined by Harrison, which is me, and...
Tilda.
And Dan.
That way round as well.
Yeah. Yeah. What's our first point of business? That's what I want to know.
We're saying cheers and having drinks, and we wanted to talk about a film called Boyhood.
I'll get this.
We don't have to mention all of them, you know.
2 hours worth.
Should we just talk about Boyhood first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not, no,
you just rejected
it was on
him.
your list. It was on your list.
Listen everything.
Yeah. It was written on your list, though.
Was it?
I'm just yeah.
Go on, Dan. You can say one thing on
Show
your
you
list,
the list.
It's like opening one present in the morning in Christmas.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
but better. Ooh.
Oh, that's really good actually. Yeah, we'll use this list. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
it's good enough now.
Sorry.
now he wants the list.
You didn't show me the list. You showed me a different list that had Boyhood written on it.
Oh,
I'm just
Right,
like, yeah,
I
let's
see.
do Boyhood.
Go for it.
So Boyhood's a film.
Is it?
What an insight. This is a spoiler cast. This is the spoiler cast section.
So when the boy died, you know, really got to me.
Is this how it's going to
The
be?
Jingle my
second
dangles.
scene.
Is this going to be? Is this how it's going to be?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
So what's that?
Go on.
Should I mention something on the list? Is that
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
Harrison?
go for
Yeah,
it.
just
you
be like,
sure?
oh, I'm not the boss. I just introduced
We're
it.
all Creativi-Types. That's the
Oh my
important
god!
thing here.
Please don't make that a catchphrase.
I liked how they didn't put each year in before the year start, because they could have been really cheesy
Be like,
and put in
One
like
year later.
like a slate with like 2001,
It all just blended.
2002. Yeah, it was good.
It made it more natural
Yeah,
and less like a film, and more like just a eyesight into
an eyesight.
growing into
An eyesight.
a man.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Harrison.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Yeah, I was 18 yesterday.
No, 28.
Well, 28. Well, yeah.
You
But
can't lie.
He looks younger now because he's shaved.
I know. I'm sorry. You can't tell this by the audio, but I did shave.
Harrison Wade, stating the obvious, since 1990.
So 1996.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
gears are whirring. Gears are whirring.
That was maths.
So the year's 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not do this now.
Yeah. February 2015 minus 18 years. Well, it's not February anymore. It's March the 1st. But
1997.
This is why I only got a C.
in maths
Yeah.
and everything else.
In life.
Ooh.
And it had no original score.
Yeah.
Back to Boyhood.
It
Okay.
had no original score.
Yeah, they
It's
kind of
just
done
songs
that.
from the time.
Yeah, they did. Did they actually? Was it all just non-diegetic sound? Or
Do you know what that means?
it's like
it's-
one of my
it-
favorite films, Chronicle.
yeah.
Like didn't have any.
It's like
Yeah.
breathing.
There's a lot
Well,
of
it's not
silent
just like
music.
it's like
Do you
also
know what I mean?
includes radio, like in Dallas Buyers
Yeah,
Club.
yeah. It's like just real sounds. As
There's a lot of
opposed to
silence in it as
music.
well. Which
Yeah,
is quite nice.
which is quite nice.
I wasn't sure what I thought about Coldplay being like the first.
Oh, yeah, Coldplay's
Yeah,
rubbish.
yellow at the
Yeah.
start. Is that yellow?
Yeah.
And it's already yellow. That bit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that song's called Blue.
Ooh.
That would be
Ooh.
green.
How very topical.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
What is
let's
it?
not even talk about that.
It's
Blue.
the dress.
Oh, yeah. There's
Yeah.
there's a
dress
dress.
gate.
Well, it's not blue.
Ooh.
It's gold.
Ooh.
I
And
saw.
grey.
I
And
saw.
green.
No.
Like there's something very wrong with you.
I saw blue and gold.
I
Yeah,
saw
no,
grey.
it's like a very dark gold. Ooh.
Do you know how that works? Because it's like really interesting.
It's
bet it's not.
light and
Yeah, it's 'cause,
cones and rods and
The background of
signs.
it has like, I think it's grey and blue, but like it's that perfect tie, like I don't know art, but like it's just like perfectly opposites. So like it tricks your mind into thinking one or the other. Really, it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you want something else off the list?
Go
Harrison?
for it.
Yeah, go on.
I mowed the lawn. I don't know why I wrote that down.
Did you, Dan?
No, I think it's a line from the film.
Oh, was that?
Possibly, or it's on the wrong list.
Is that the bit with the dad and the chores?
Yeah, probably.
It's kind of nice though. Well, that kind of brings onto a different point because like where like if you watch that on your own, like oh I mowed the lawn, you wouldn't really think oh this is really deep and really insightful, but it's kind of just like the amalgamation of all these like little meaningless points in life that shows you that life has its meanings.
It makes
But
it
not
really
nice.
yeah. Well, no, it's true. Like
Yeah.
like during it, I was just like oh this is kind of pointless, but I was just like
What's the
some
point?
parts. Yeah, exactly.
The
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Is that it's pointless?
I was
Exactly
thinking
the
about
point.
The point.
Do all of the bits have like a significance? And they don't really. It's
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
Just times.
Like if I was going to edit that film, I'd be like, oh, which points like are useful, and then I'd realise none of them are.
None of them are.
yeah,
That's why you can say any bit of the film and it won't spoil it because it's
Exactly.
as good as like it's like.
yeah, like, especially when the boy died. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
In that car
well,
fire.
it is called
explosion.
spoiler cast.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
yeah. So I still want something else off the list.
yeah,
There was a Flaming Lips song in it. I quite like that.
yeah. But you were
Thank you, Dan.
Do you like the Flaming Lips?
They're right.
Which song was that?
I don't know. Should we move on?
I don't know who they are.
Next point.
That's far
Okay.
too deep.
Oh, no, say
What's-
it.
what's it?
You're in the presence
Well,
of
it's like, it's quite honest, isn't it? It's
What is
like
it? What the film?
yeah, about like a real divorced family. It's quite like ooh,
I've never experienced that before.
it's like the
Bam.
same problems.
Only on Mondays.
But like, it's kind of nice that on every level, every character's kind of shown to be like human. Because normally in films about growing up, they focus on the person growing up, but
Yeah.
like it also focuses on what it's like to be a parent, what
Yeah,
it's
I
like
was
to be a
thinking-
friend, and
It was like
a lot
that.
of things.
It was like that at the end
yeah,
when
I
because
kind of-
every character kind of had a moment at the end at the party and stuff,
yeah.
and after that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
It's mainly helped by the really natural dialogue and things.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. I really like the scene where he's talking to his dad about whether magic exists or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's
It-
like, oh, what's to say a whale isn't... It's like, you know, arteries you can crawl through and a heart the size of a car, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I know,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
that
yeah.
was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. But if you forgot about it being filmed over 12 years and having
Yeah.
the same actor, would you think it would still be as good film?
Well, what do you think? It was kind of just
That's what I'm
I
asking.
can't remember what it's.
A gimmick.
Yeah, gimmick. Yeah.
See,
do you
I don't
it was
think
just
it.
a
I don't
gimmick?
think it's gimmicky.
I think
but
it
it-
helped it kind of become more natural because normally, if they didn't film it over 12 years, they'd just use a lot of makeup or try and change the actors.
Yeah.
But you know, like the Harry Potter films were filmed over 12 years.
Yeah.
It's authentic.
And yeah, there was this really deep indie film a while back that was filmed over 15 years, I think. It was about
always one-upping everything.
no, I think it's in some sort of Irish fighting club or something like that, where like these parents were just like raising their kids to beat up other kids on the street over 15 years, and it was really interesting. I have to try and remember what that actually is and whether or not it's real.
You
But
just
yeah,
lost
it's
that
interesting.
interest halfway through
I'm
that.
sorry.
To
I
bring you
didn't
back
even
into
realise
the
I completely stopped paying attention.
You keep on doing that to me.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Harrison. Yeah, I don't think it was gimmicky.
Yeah, I think it just kind of
I think the script,
edited it,
like,
but it's very well written.
it's really good.
Because he was he was the guy who made the film. He was originally thinking of just doing an experimental novel, so you can kind of tell that was originally just going to be
Yeah.
in the written form.
Yeah. Apparently not. The actors didn't have to come back every time, but they all wanted to. So it, was
Oh,
like,
that's
it must
good.
be really nice. To
Well, they
work
were
on.
working on other things as well. Like
Yeah.
the director directed things
Yeah.
in
It
between.
was like making a short film every year.
Saw an interview with him and he said that he would talk to the kids about experiences they had actually been through, like the party scene.
Yeah.
And he would be like, oh, I saw a girl, and they would be like, oh, what did you talk to her about? And then they would just take little lines and ideas
That's cool.
from their real lives into it.
That's cool.
Well,
They
that's
used to
cool.
do that with comedies like Outnumbered and things like that, which involve kids and growing up.
That was quite good, but it got worse.
What, Outnumbered?
Mm.
Yeah, that's because they actually became actors
Yeah.
and grew into actors instead of just kids being told what to do. I felt.
Andy
Yeah.
Hamilton's pretty good though. The guy who
Yeah,
writes and
yeah.
directs it. Have you heard Old Harry's Game?
No, but there
It's-
was a film that I saw recently that was written by him.
It's
That was
really
amazing,
good.
which had kids and David Tennant and Ben Miller.
Mm.
Yeah, if you was
I don't know.
Something about going on a holiday or something. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it, but
yeah
Chris showed us it.
yeah we have it here.
I
It's
bet.
really good. It's
I liked
lovely.
a bit about where he said, in a perfect world where no one was controlling you, what would you be doing? What would you be doing, Tilda?
Watching Netflix.
Harrison.
Controlling others.
Ooh.
You just completely fucked that section. Let's move on.
What about you, Dan?
I don't know. I'd like to think.
You've
I'd
had more
like-
time to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
leave
like
it
to
in.
think I'd like run away.
Run away.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be
What,
running.
to
Yeah,
to
but what
somewhere
would you be
those-
running
I
away
wouldn't be.
from?
Yeah, I was about to say I wouldn't be
'Cause there's
running.
no
I
one
wouldn't be running away from
controlling
anything.
There's a flaw in your idea.
What, would you run away from a lack of
Always.
purpose, or would you be
That's
running
true.
away from lack of control, or what would it be? What are you running away from, Dan?
Myself. Oh, that was deep.
Ooh,
No, not
that's
really.
a
I
It's
don't
really
know
easy
what
I'd
to run
say.
away from yourself.
I don't know what I do. I'm pretty slow, to be honest. So it'd be really easy to get away from me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it the same Nicole at the end as the person who says his hair's cool?
What?
You know at the start when that was really horrible as well when the mean guy cut his hair.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That really made me sad. It's actually like a horror film about haircuts.
Yeah.
You've got it.
I don't think I missed the point at all. Yeah, you know at the start where the girl passes him a note when he's had his hair cut. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I think your hair's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Spelled with a K, and I was like, oh. And then at the end, the girl that's with the curly haired guy and the other guy,
Oh yeah.
her name's Nicole as well. Is it the same Nicole?
What?
Say it again for Tilda.
Yeah.
Right, at the
Just
start,
say everything twice
there's-
for me.
Hello, hello.
this
How
must be
are-
really
how
boring
are
for everyone else.
you?
There's
Ooh, ooh.
no, I'm sorry.
All the families at home.
Huh?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
ruining their experience, Tilda.
I
All
didn't
the
hear
families
that.
and kids at home.
Oh yeah, all 0 of our listeners.
Adam said he'd listen to
Oh, brilliant.
Who's Adam?
Hi, Adam.
this.
Alright, I just asked who you are, I'm sorry. Are you in our tutor?
He's probably
You
shut.
can't reply.
Can't read.
No, no, it's not that. It's just yeah. He said, "Oh yeah, that sounds funny."
Oh,
He's probably shouting at his phone or whatever he's listening to this through right now,
he's going to be
saying
disappointed.
like, "Oh, Dan doesn't know me," and now he's crying
Oh.
because of your ignorance.
Ooh.
So yeah, you were
Something
saying,
about Nicole.
yeah.
There's a Nicole. Okay, there's a Nicole at the start where when he gets his head like
yeah,
shaved,
I remember that, but what about the other one?
and then at the end there's a Nicole. He hangs out with the curly haired guy and his girlfriend when they go hiking. Her name's
Oh,
Nicole as well. Is it
yes.
the same Nicole?
I don't know.
Oh, thanks, Tilda.
I'm not Richard Linklater.
Oh.
The director.
Oh.
Oh, look at me, I'm a genius.
I thought his name was Robert. I was trying to think of his name.
He's just Robert full stop.
No, Rob's the guy with the amazing shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What, last night? Not last night.
Not
Friday
last
night.
night. Our house guy.
He was hard to
Nice.
draw. He had
Yeah.
quite a pointy nose.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought he looked like me.
Do you reckon?
I'm very self-conscious about my nose. I'm sorry. It was mainly the haircut as well. 'Cause
His
he
hair
has
was
that-
really floppy and cool.
Okay, it wasn't like my hair at all then. Moving on.
I like the bit where he said about moments. Like, it's always like right now.
Do you think he just said no to everything? Because basically this guy at the art house, it's just where it was an open mic night for people to perform music and poetry, and every time someone performed, they got to ask they got to ask questions about this envelope he had and what was inside it.
The envelope of mystery.
Yeah, but then spoiler alert, by the end he didn't. No one guessed it, so he tore it up in front of us. But then, like at the beginning, he performed a bit about Sisyphus and the boulder.
We
So
must
I'm
imagine
not-
him happy.
Well, yeah, that was kind of an interesting idea. But
Yeah.
do you think that he was just saying no to everything just so he could tear it up to provide meaning and annoy everyone who thought they'd win something by the end?
Yeah. Maybe it was a comment
With the
on
fertility.
the fertility.
The
Futility.
fertility.
But the fertility too.
Yeah.
But maybe it was a comment on greed. Man.
Ooh.
Yeah. Maybe
Ooh.
Sisyphus. was-
No, I don't think you can relate the greed thing to Sisyphus. I think it only
Yeah.
works as like, yeah.
yeah.
Apparently the director knew what the first and last shots would be. That's
I
pretty
love
cool.
how you just keep going back to what with no context. Right, you were saying
It would
that.
have been amazing if earlier we were just talking about things like, oh, so, yeah, yesterday I ran over a dog. I mowed the lawn, said a character in the
Oh. Oh.
I didn't run over a dog or anything.
Just to clarify.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
nice. It's nice. It's nice at the end when you feel like you've just left like the family party.
Yeah.
And then I felt it got a bit slow after that. Discuss. Go.
Too much pressure.
Normally parties and gatherings like that in a lot of films and like media are kind of shown as turning points, or it's because it's just like an excuse to get a lot of characters in the same room, and it's instead of like having a battlefield, it's kind of more of a discussion field.
It felt quite natural though.
Yeah. But I think the party was probably my favourite part, really. Just
You
'cause
think it was?
Yeah, I don't know.
I just felt it got a bit slow after that.
Yeah, that's probably why, because I was just like, oh, this bit's really nice, and then I just remembered the bad stuff that came after it. But it just felt like really normal and
Harrison
natural.
Wade, just professional podcaster, clicking his knuckles while being recorded.
They couldn't hear that.
Amazing. I bet they could have heard that. No! Oh, you are. Oh.
Pass the Magnus, please. Is there anything left in it?
No, there isn't. You drank it.
Oh, brilliant.
You are cold.
Tilda's an alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic.
You heard it here first.
Apparently
we can have a Bulmer's break.
Yeah. Oh, professional Tilda podcaster opening bottles and talking about alcohol during the middle of a podcast.
This isn't like sponsored by alcohol.
Oh, let's finish off the list. while you're doing that.
Creativi-Tie.
For the Creativi-Types.
The Creativi-Types. We love our Bulmers here.
Ooh, and our Magnus.
And bottle openers.
Diversity.
So sponsored by bottle openers and bottles and alcohol inside bottles.
Does fit.
Okay, you stop putting your phone inside your cup, Dan. So Dan just put
Height
his
to
cup.
maturity.
What made you think to put your phone inside your cup?
Just wanted to see if it was fit.
This one's less orange.
That's
how
always
that-
been my problem.
That's how you end up having sex with post boxes.
Yeah. Can we have a moment of silence for Paul Bennett?
He's dead.
Rest in.
I don't
Yeah,
know how
he
much
is.
is in the cup right now.
Yeah,
What do you
apparently
What do you think his
Keep it
funeral's
nice.
going? Do you think he's going to be buried in a post box?
Buried in a post box.
Imagine that.
Probably.
Imagine posting a letter in there and it's just someone's grave.
It's really annoying though, because like when I first heard about Paul Bennett, I thought it was like the be all end all of criminal offences of like raping inanimate objects in the street. But no, like the next day I heard about someone who like just decided to have sex with an ATM machine. This was like about a year ago.
The
But
world
like
is incredible.
yeah, but like the police, like the people were just like, oh, can you sit on this bench? Yeah, cheers. They were just like, can you sit on this picnic table outside whilst the police come and the authorities take you away? And he was just like, oh, okay. And then he just tried to have sex with the picnic table. Yeah, sure, but
No, stop.
That's amazing.
okay, cool.
I'm just going to give all of us a little bit more.
Rest in peace, Paul Bennett. The interesting thing about these things is that you always think they're going to do it in one way, but then you hear they did it in another way. It's just like with the post box, you're just like, oh, did you just do a handstand or something? But no, he just went up to it.
Did you just do a handstand?
I'm really
Harrison-
lost right now.
Harrison's really thought about the logistics of this.
Yeah, well, of
Well,
course.
actually, he just rubbed his testicles on it. So
And said, wow.
and said, wow.
He said, wow, is that an actual
Well, he
quote?
shouted, wow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Should we get
Have
back
you
to-
seen his face?
I haven't. Should
Yeah.
we maybe get back on topic?
I'm
But-
getting anxious that
Well,
we're
on my phone, my wallpaper was the post box in question.
It's the actual post box. It's going to the funeral.
You know what? I'm thinking
Whilst
the
you-
Magnus is better than the Bulmers. Because the Bulmers taste a little bit more like pee. I mean, smells a bit more like pee.
How would you know
It's a
anyway?
similar.
Brilliant. We are all in year 3.
Apparently, he knew what the first and last shots were going to be, which was pretty cool.
Who? Richard?
The director.
Oh, okay. We're back
Oh,
to
boy.
Boyhood, everyone.
I like the bit where it started where he had his arm up and then he's on the grass and it's like,
Along
it's
to
all yellow.
I don't think that's how it sounds.
Coldplay are much better than that though, to be honest.
Yeah, controversial.
Where is he?
I don't know, it's a bit fashionable to slag off Coldplay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's...
Because Noel Fielding does it.
Yeah,
I like Noel Fielding, he's
I
cool.
like voting too. Is that Paul Bennett? He looks so confused. Oh,
Imagine how the
okay.
postbox felt.
Do you want me to read out my exact
So
Google search I
angry.
used to find that?
Go for it.
Face of guy who fucked postbox and said, wow.
If you died, your internet history.
I think I'm going to delete my internet. It's worse.
Just
like,
delete the internet.
I don't like delete my internet history when I'm in college. So like in tutor, I like find that I've searched up the weirdest things like dolphin murder, rape, and things like that.
Yeah. Is it time to tell Tilda about?
No.
No, not yet.
I want to
You saving
know.
that? Are you saving that one?
Continue with
What
the
is this
Okay.
mystery
I finished.
thing?
That's the end of the spoiler cast bit. I finished the Boyhood list. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. What's next?
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about
No.
Boyhood?
No, I liked the ending. That's
The
what I
ending was
wanted to
good,
say.
yeah.
I liked the little smiles between them as they turned their heads and how they were completely stoned and what they were saying was ridiculous, but I loved it.
It's good.
What about you, Harrison?
I liked it.
Your nose is running.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like had a really snuffly nose all morning, and
Snuffly.
that's why I went and got a
It's like
tissue.
blubbery over
Oh
again.
wow,
Snuffly
that's
blubbery.
Steve. Oh, Steve.
Steve.
Oh yeah.
That's Steve. She called me vulgar.
Not as bad as Steve Racist Jr. Oh.
Oh.
So, okay.
Oh dear.
Do you want the second list now?
Yeah, what's on the
no,
next
on the
list?
break between lists, I think I'm going to. Could you read this out for me to the podcast?
Yes.
I'm showing Tilda the Wikipedia entry for the manga and anime and live action series
dear.
called The Rape Man.
Have I got to read this
Yes. Or like read that bit and then read the plot.
That
out? Tell
bit.
me when to stop. Okay.
No.
Rape Man doesn't listen to you when you say that.
Okay, so
Sorry.
it's called The Rape Man, and it's a black. Dan, are you okay?
I made it funny.
Okay.
You said tell me when to stop, and I'm like, the Rape Man doesn't listen to you.
We're proud of you, Dan. We really are. Okay, The Rape Man is a black comedy / satirical Japanese manga series for adults,
No
not
shit.
for kids. It was credited as being supposedly created and written by Keiko Asaki.
You will.
Isaki? I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's insulting that you'd say it that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. And
You
illustrated
just
by
call him Gigi Bum Bum.
Shintaro Miyawaki.
Yeah.
Yep. And ran from 1985 to 1902.
1992.
92. Can I stop now? Do I have to read
You
more?
haven't
Scroll
read
down
out
to
the
the plot.
Uh-huh.
Read out the plot.
Is it on the same bit?
Yeah, just like scroll down. It will find a bit titled plot.
Plot. Ooh. Oh. No, I can't find it.
Do you want me to find it?
Oh, found it.
You okay? Cool.
Oh, dear me. All these pronunciations. Okay, the main character, Dan, you read that one out.
Do you want me-
Keisuke Owasaki.
This is borderline racist. Is a handsome and very muscular high school teacher by, I can see why you like it, Harrison, by
It's a bit
day,
like the host of the.
and
Oh, God.
dispenses the surreal brand of justice, in inverted commas, at night, as the Rape Man under the business. Rape Man Services, which is co-run with his uncle, a former surgeon. The business's motto is righting wrongs through penetration. I want to stop. Clients called on the Rape Man to handle cases such as the revenge of a jilted lover, forming
Bit of an
parental bonds
overreaction, to be
through a
honest.
traumatic crisis, making disruptive co-workers more docile, and other things of that nature. When engaged in his night trade, the Rape Man wears a black leather ski mask. I'm gonna stop reading
No,
this.
you're going to finish the plot.
Oh, I've lost my place. Make
Shaped like a.
like the head of a penis,
There we
but
go.
no trousers or underwear. In the middle of a rape, if the woman becomes unresponsive or expresses enjoyment, he uses special techniques such as the
special moves.
M69 screwdriver or infinite loop to apply more pain to the victim. Despite regretting some of the contracts he fulfills, he always does the job. I mean, dedication is key, isn't it?
Yeah, just like the guy in the ATM machine. You just got to keep it up no matter what
Keep
your
it
face.
up.
You know what? I'm not liking where this podcast has gone.
I found that for some reason. And then
How dare you, Dan? This is a serious podcast
here's it.
with his snake phone.
I don't know what.
This boss open looks
Who
like
is
a
it?
mouth.
I can see.
Oh, is the
so
screen
yeah.
that small?
Reading that plot, what do you think about that anime? Do you think it's the first anime you want to watch?
I'm gonna say no.
No, why not? It has
I
everything
think it's
in it.
too.
It has empowered female characters.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Yeah, I might start off with the swimmers.
Oh, what free? Oh, Toby Swim Club. Yeah, that's
I'm not
actually my
gonna
favourite.
watch any of these things. I'm gonna stick to Gossip Girl. I think
I still haven't
Gossip
watched
Girl.
that yet.
you need to,
I do.
Dan. It will change your life.
There's a character
Oh.
named after you in Gossip Girl.
There is
there?
named
Is
after
it
you.
Called Nate.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Next
I don't
point
know.
of business.
After the Rape Man break.
Okay, it's time for the Tie news. Tie news and
Tie
review.
news. Oh, and
This
reviews.
is-
That rhymes.
This is your
Yeah.
this is your section, Harrison.
You didn't warn me. of
Far
that.
away. No, I know. You gotta. This is.
I was saying to Dan,
Still
you
for
need
time.
to tell us about news from Thailand. Oh,
Ooh.
icy
What's
silence.
happening in the world of ties, Harrison?
I have a front.
We're all ears.
Can you guys stall for time whilst I use Google?
Okay.
Harrison, you're supposed to
Dan,
improvise.
Dan, no musical interlude. Do some singing. That's quiet.
No.
Oh.
Well, 2 days ago, 3 gay Thai men tied the knot in a fairy tale ceremony.
Free?
What's that?
No, yeah, well, yeah.
Oh.
It's from the Daily Mail.
The Daily Meckle.
I have a runny nose, leave me alone.
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
I can't believe you
Yeah.
pointed that out. You have a runny
Um,
nose.
Yeah,
Your life is flawed.
yeah. And the title of the article is called "They Look Like a New Boy Band." That is the world's first freeway same-sex marriage. So, ooh, this
That's
is
cool.
Oh, they look really
Congratulations
adorable.
to them.
Yeah.
How's that related to ties?
I don't know. I typed in Thai news, but
Okay.
What's happening in the world of neckties, Harrison?
it's cool. Okay, all right. Necktie news. Still for time again, please.
Stalling for time. You can edit this bit out, Tilda.
No.
I'm just going to
no.
edit the whole thing out.
Um,
Just featuring my bits only.
You should edit out every time I speak.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
the
it
plan.
seems like you're both talking to someone who's imaginary. Who's called Dan.
Called Nate.
Called Nate.
Nate,
I'd like
yeah.
to be called Nate.
Nathaniel.
Is that short for Nathaniel or Nathan?
I just said Nathaniel.
I know it's short for Dan.
Oh, obviously.
Short for Daniel. Dan Nathaniel. More news.
Tie news. Tie news.
Oh, this is a really serious one. Actually, I'm not sure
Oh,
if I
no.
can. Well, according to globalnews.ca, the famous news site, Toronto's former mayor, Rob Ford, is auctioning off what appears to be the necktie he wore on the day he first admitted to smoking crack cocaine.
Brilliant.
I want
I
it.
know it doesn't actually say anything else, but like, yeah, I mean it's quite a nice tie actually. Do you want me to show you it?
What
Yeah,
colour
show
is
us
it?
the tie.
Give me a sec. Oh, there's a
Hurry
vid-
up.
Sorry, I'm just showing them a video of him talking. Oh, that's
Oh.
not him.
Oh.
Oh,
That's some weird advertisement. Give me a sec.
We're like, we're eager for this.
I know. There it is. That's the tie.
look at his face.
He doesn't look very happy.
It's probably
Well-
because he's admitting to doing cocaine to the public. But he's got a nice tie though.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll wear that.
It's alright.
You have to tell the story all the time, though.
Oh look,
What
it looks
story?
really sponsored though.
It does it sponsored. Sponsored by the ties.
I wonder how sponsored
He
ties.
was more
Nate's
happy
wearing no
there.
tie there.
Oh,
That's why he looks more happy. Oh,
Scandal.
sorry, Tilda. Just think he knocked Tilda's glass into her face.
you're not doing a good enough job.
Right, I'm gonna need a pee break.
Okay, well, me and Dan will stall for time.
Yeah, where is it?
Oh,
The toilet.
okay, I'm gonna whisper this just in case any stealers are going to try and steal where my bathroom is in my house. It's down the corridor.
Yeah.
No, you literally just go out the door
Yep.
and
The front door.
Yeah, you see that door back there?
Yeah.
I'm being as unspecific as possible so that people at home don't steal my stuff.
Steal your bathroom.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
just
go-
going.
Okay, walk in a straight line. Not here. Go to
Straight
that.
into you.
Go-
She can't walk in a straight line. She's had alcohol.
I
So-
get
Hey.
a glove.
Through that door.
Yeah.
Straight line. And there are 2 doors.
Yeah.
And then you choose.
Will they both have bathrooms in them?
One of them has a dead body in it.
Harrison, I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
Those picture frames,
Yeah.
let's say in the frame in them, there's
Yeah.
no actual pictures of you in them or anyone in them.
Oh, yeah.
Why is this?
Yeah, basically on the wall of our house, we have a lot of picture frames and they're empty. It's because
What's it a metaphor for?
we put them up on the wall. And I think we were intending to bring them down and put a lot of pictures in. And then we didn't.
You didn't.
So we just got empty picture frames. It's a metaphor for our lack of identity in the 21st century world.
Is it about absence?
Absence.
Absence.
How so?
Because there's no photos there.
Well, I don't know. It might be. What does that piece of art on the wall there say to you?
It's about the breakdown of family life, Harrison.
No. Our family life's quite nice.
Seems it.
Yeah.
What should we talk about now?
I don't know. I could totally be mean about Tilda behind her back.
Oh, Tilda's such a bitch.
I know, she's so horrible.
She's so mean.
Yeah.
She called me. No, she didn't.
No.
Nah,
No, I can't be mean about Tilda.
Tilda's too nice. She guided me on the bus. She looked after me.
Yeah. How are you today anyway?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What's happening in Sexy
Oh no. No, we're not doing that.
Sexy
But,
inanimate object news, Harrison?
Oh well, I already talked about the ATM machine and that guy. So I guess last sexy inanimate object news is that Paul Bennett died outside a Chinese restaurant.
It's a sad day.
Yeah, it is.
That was some sexy inanimate object news of the week.
Yeah, sorry to put it on as a downer, but actually we can use this as a minute silence for Paul Bennett.
I don't know if he deserves a minute.
What do you mean? He
Well,
died.
all he did was rub his testicles on a post box and shout "wow."
Yeah, and he died.
That's only as good as his other achievements in his life that we know
dying.
of. Yeah.
His family's going to be listening to this.
Look, you should have been looking after him better.
Well, do you not know he's like the family of 7 kids?
Oh no.
And he's like a great granddad
All those
and
orphans.
grandma.
All those orphans.
I know. Well, they still have their mum, who's also alive now. So
Did the postbox give birth to lots of tiny postboxes?
yeah.
Where you can post.
Where would a postbox go?
You can toast! Where you can toast loads of tiny letters.
Welcome back to that. So Tilda, in your absence, did you have a lot of time to think about this one thing? If a postbox got pregnant, where would it give birth out of? Would it give
It'd be
birth out
out
the
of
bottom or through the letter?
I think you know where the bit where postmen unlock it.
Oh yeah.
It'd be out of that. They would unlock it and
And then all these little post boxes would come out.
Would come out.
And be like,
a litter of post boxes.
Yeah. Which loo did you choose?
I chose the right one. First time. I was quite proud of myself. It's a
Alright.
very nice toilet.
It's,
As in the bathroom, not the toilet. It's an
it's,
alright toilet.
yeah, we got it done over Christmas time. I'm surprised my parents, like, when you came in, like, didn't actually like bombard you, because that's what they've done to people before. They're just like, "Hello, welcome, guest. Here are our new bathrooms."
they gave me cake. I'm fat now.
They gave me cake.
No, you're blubbery now.
Blubbery.
That's according to Steve.
Should we talk about that, Steve?
Let's talk about Steve.
She called me vulgar.
It's because you are, Dan.
I know. Oh.
I don't think you're vulgar.
Oh.
I think you're just misunderstood.
Oh.
And
That just means you're a dick, though. That was like...
No, it means I'm patronising.
Choose something off the list, Harrison.
Well, I was thinking actually we could talk about mixtape. Well, not mixtape, sort of mashup type things.
Ooh.
Because like
I'm not a fan. Opinions
As
already.
Steve
Ooh.
did.
another Steve.
On Steve's SoundCloud.
Yeah,
Who is this, Steve?
Steve, French,
With the-
gullible Steve.
Oh,
Yes.
I haven't heard that, her mashup.
No, it's not that. It's just I just wanted us to talk about mashups in general because like I was like thinking, oh, we could, talk about mashups.
I'm
like,
not a fan of them, to be honest.
But you make mixtapes and things. Would you not count those as mashups?
No, because they're individual things. They don't like continue into each other.
Yeah, but surely for like mixtapes, you'd like combine them together to have a greater meaning.
Maybe. I usually just kind of go, I like that one and I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can both go on it.
Yeah. What about you, Dana?
It's like in Boyhood where he puts all the Beatles solo stuff on
Back to Boyhood.
on the Black album.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I found the track listing for it. I might try and listen to it.
Go for it.
I
Yeah.
might.
Well,
Because I never liked the Beatles.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of them, to be honest.
Like, got my mind set on you, George Harrison. That was a crap song.
he's
Sorry.
dead now.
I know. So's Paul Bennett, but who cares about him?
I do. do.
Paul Bennett. Poor Paul Bennett.
You're really insensitive about these people who get arrested for having
wait.
sex with inanimate objects.
Sorry, you both just sighed and it was like a moment of silence.
Oh, that was punny.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm on top of this.
Yeah.
I've got
So-
this. Can't
I don't know. I think like back to like mashups and things. I think people should try to be original as well, or like if they're trying to
Yeah.
use other things, try and do them in their own unique
Well, that's
way.
the problem with lots of people that,
Like pop music.
yeah, well, look, just doing covers. Like when people start playing together, they just do covers. And you're like, oh.
You do covers.
Yeah, I know, but we're writing stuff. But it's like,
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
you know,
Yeah.
people are a bit satisfied.
Yeah, I think like when you're performing something, you're trying to like take it as your own, but
Yeah.
also give your own spin on it. But if you're just like doing it in the same acoustic way, it's just like you're not even performing it in your own way. You're just trying to take it. I find. I don't really think that's okay.
No.
What about you?
I wasn't listening to that. I'm
I was
really
basically
sorry.
saying-
You zoned out, Tilda.
I did. I
Okay.
did it, Dan.
I have to say it again.
Yeah.
So basically, I was thinking that when you perform another person's song, you're both trying to take it as your own and put your own spin on it at the same
Yeah.
time. But if you're doing it in the same sort of generic acoustic cover way, you're not really doing it as your own.
You're just kind of
stealing.
copying their meaning.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ooh.
Which I kind of.
Interesting.
But isn't that sort of just another way of putting out the artist's message from the original piece?
It depends whether you take the song as a meaning or as just a song.
Yeah.
If that makes
How
sense.
do you take it?
Well, it depends on the song, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What about you, Dan?
I don't know. It depends on the song.
I don't think Dan should be playing with the
The
can
bottle
opening.
opener.
They
Just put
confiscated it.
that
I was
down.
enjoying that.
I think we finished the.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we finished my bottles.
Okay. Well, okay.
Thank you, Tilda.
You're welcome.
It was good.
Okay. So you've randomly touched upon ties. Like, what creative things have we been doing lately?
Go on, Tilda.
Oh, I don't know. What have we done?
I've just been doing coursework for college
Brilliant.
and my extended project.
I've been avoiding doing my course.
yeah.
Dan just fell off the chair, everyone.
I've just been avoiding doing it.
Maybe you should sit back a bit, Dan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Am I going to be too loud as well when I start like...
just move back a little bit. We don't want any casualties.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of nice with the subjects I'm doing at college at the minute because they're all pretty creative in like the coursework you do, except for like the essays, obviously. But I've only got essays in lit and
How
language.
is your History Boys essay going?
I haven't really started it yet, but basically
Have you
my
even got a
teacher.
question?
No, our teacher, like who's also a tutor.
Steve.
Basically,
Steve.
our current like lit teacher, she like favours a lot of
She's a
feminist
fascist.
opinions. With a text like the History Boys, it's kind of easy because there's only like one female character in there, and she's kind of like a symbol of oppression and things like that. But I wanted to try and challenge myself to like go the other way, but like that was mainly just to try and annoy my teacher. But my other lit teacher from before, who's like really nice, and also my tutor,
Dan,
she basically just gave me the thumbs up and said her friend did something similar for like their dissertation type of thing, didn't she?
That Steve is so supportive
She's
of
lovely.
us annoying the other Steve.
Yeah.
She's like, go for it, it's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, she
They
gave me the
talk
thumbs
about
up.
you in the office, Dan.
Do they?
That's what they
Say that to you?
No, she was like, oh, I heard about that when they talk about useful Dan versus You.
Just giggly Dan.
Giggly Dan, toddler Dan.
Toddler. She's called me a toddler twice now.
Oh.
Fucking Steve.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What crazy things have you been doing, Tilda?
I've been watching a lot of Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
It's not very creative.
Didn't you say you were writing a review as well?
Oh no, not of Gossip Girl. I wrote a review of Palo Alto.
Yeah.
What's Palo Alto?
Tell us.
It's a film which basically has no direction to represent how teenagers are just kind of living aimless lives, which have like, you know how people like drift into people's lives as quickly as they like drift out. Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting.
Like you two are going to New York and leaving me.
We're gonna stay in New York forever, so we never have to see your face again, Dan.
That's rude.
I know, that is rude.
Sorry, carry on.
No, I kind of finished that, but yeah, no, I was just kind of. Palo Alto has come under a lot of criticism for its like portrayal of like vapid teenagers and its like drifting narrative, as they call it. But I think that's the charm. Yeah. It's just a film about teenagers.
How does it exactly show like how aimlessly things go?
Well, because not much really happens.
So is it sort of similar to Boyhood then?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I guess.
That was
where like the lack of meaning collated as a whole gives it meaning.
Exactly.
Where in terms of Boyhood it shows that life is meaningful, even though little points have no meaning.
Palo Alto is more kind of like a character study.
Oh yeah?
That's cool.
There's like 4 individual characters written by James Franco.
Oh.
Like short stories were done by him, and they got turned into a movie.
Oh, that's really interesting.
And James Franco plays the soccer coach who has inappropriate relationships with the students.
So it's a bit of a Hector then.
Oh, yeah, a bit of a Hector.
Yeah.
History Boys reference there.
Yeah, yeah.
We're so appropriate.
Hector comes off too well at the end of the History Boys almost.
He dies.
I sound so insensitive. I've been mean about Paul Bennett, George Harrison,
yeah,
and
Dan, I
Hector
think
now.
you should go.
Before you offend anyone else's family, including the fictional character Hector.
I mean, Harrison's parents are upstairs. You can go and insult them if you want.
I'll just go and hang out instead. You can carry on. No, like
So Boyhood. Am I right?
So pancakes, am I right?
Oh, what's the relevance about pancakes?
That was just someone else's.
It was Pancake Day a while ago.
Yeah. Do you remember when I told you about the time we were around Steve's house and we were looking at Steve's podcast, another Steve, and we just skipped randomly through it, and we just got to a bit where it was just silence, and it was just like, so pancakes, am I right?
Am I right?
I think that was just because there are only 2 of them.
I think we should do that.
You can't really feel the conversation.
Yes.
Because they didn't
we
have
found that when you went to the loo, Tilda.
Oh, did you?
Harrison
did everything go awkward? I get to the back to it.
What did we talk about when Tilda went to the? I can't remember. That's how rubbish it was.
I don't know. He tried to insult you.
Oh, did he?
No,
do you realise that this is on my laptop?
It was Harrison's idea.
No, you can replay the footage and hear that Dan clearly Yeah, the footage. We actually videoed you as well.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. We didn't. But he went. Tilda, such a bitch.
He told me to.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I
don't really think that, Tilda.
You're allowed to.
But I don't.
Oh, look at that.
I've never thought you were.
Wasn't that my little... But they call me Mitch because it's a kid-friendly version of
Yeah,
bitch.
Steve called you Mitch.
Steve, yeah, Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Steve.
What happens when we don't want to reference someone who's actually called Steve? Do we have to call him something else?
We call him Dave.
Yeah, we'll call him Dave.
Yeah.
Well, when the name is actually Steve.
Because we're censoring names by calling them Steve.
But
no, everyone we know is called Steve. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do we know anyone called Steve?
My dad's called Steve.
No, he's called Dave now.
So that Dave guy.
Brilliant. Okay. Right, I'm going to look at the little list of shame.
I don't know. I haven't really been doing very much creative stuff recently.
Oh. Yeah. Dan, we just disregarded you.
You did.
Wasn't that some songwriting you did, though, that you sent me the other day?
You sent him songs? You never sent me songs.
No, it wasn't really.
A song.
It was,
Oh, wait, you sent me a song. It's fine.
Did I?
Yeah, you sent me intro song.
Oh, that was Jack's song, yeah.
Jack's
I haven't written a song yet. I need to.
But it had
Jack keeps nagging me.
It had
my
your
mandolin genius on it.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Not in an egotistical way. It's not that good. It's only Mandarin.
Yeah.
I wrote a bit of The Lighthouse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I sent that to you. I
Yeah.
sent that to you, Tilda.
What?
The Lighthouse.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
He sent it to me.
Our
And I enjoyed
friendship
it.
is over, if it ever was a friendship.
That's how it all started. Like, Harrison was like, oh, he likes me better. And I was like, you like, oh no, he likes me better.
It's
and
because...
and then I messaged you
We're
both.
right. did.
No,
And then I messaged you both saying, I like you better.
me and Harrison were at a gig, and I mentioned how Harrison blessed Steve's sneeze, but didn't bless your sneeze, Dan. And
When
then
was this?
Harrison
You
messaged
got really
you.
offended.
Yeah.
Did
about
I?
that.
Was I at the gig?
No, this was about the lit lesson
This
we
was
had
in
earlier.
a lesson.
Where I didn't hear you sneeze for some reason, but I heard Steve, the one who told you vulgar, sneeze, and I blessed her. And I told her just like, you know you didn't sneeze, bless.
Was this when I was already sitting next to you, or was this before when I was sitting with Steve?
I think it was when you were sitting near Steve, maybe? I don't know.
Steve.
No, it was one of the first few lessons when he was sat next to us.
Oh, yeah. That probably makes sense then.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Are you looking for the conversation?
Yeah, I'm trying to find points of interest.
Yeah. I was
It just...
Just wait
basically,
for it
yeah.
on.
You accused me of it, and then I was just like, oh,
And
I'm
then-
gonna be the better
yeah.
person and lie to you about it and message you.
And then you sent exactly the same message to both of us,
It's
saying
just-
how you believe us. And I think that was
No,
cool.
basically what happened, he sent us this message. I was just like, oh yeah, secretly, you're my favourite, and don't worry, I believe you over the other person, blah blah blah. I was reading it in front of my friend Steve, and he was just like, you do realise he's probably sent the same thing to Taylor, and I was just like, yeah. And then I basically sent to you.
Which Steve was that?
Steve's boyfriend, Steve. This is getting really difficult now. But don't worry, you don't know either of them.
Is
But,
he tall?
No, he wears
That's not
ties
him.
as well.
I have no idea how that is.
Yeah.
Carry on.
But
It's Steve.
Yeah. And
Oh,
so I obviously
Yeah.
messaged
Oh,
you
Steve.
back saying
Steve, yeah.
that you sent the same thing to Tilda, and they were just like, maybe.
Do I know
Fine.
Steve's boyfriend, Steve?
Yeah, he was the one I was dancing with.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, and then you were just it turns out later that you didn't realise he said it to both of us, and you got
No.
really offended. And
Yeah, but he
started-
called you Harry, so it was fine. The Harry Harrison or something like that. The hairy one. That was it.
Yeah. Even though
That
we
was
have
so
longer hair
nice.
than
You
me.
both messaged me in the same evening. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
That
And
was
we were
the
just
first
we
time
should
you
hang
ever
out
did.
sometime. And
Yeah.
we never did.
no, we never did. Still haven't hung out ever.
Yeah, we've never met up or seen
We
each
never
other
ever
ever.
hang out outside college ever.
This is actually for a Skype call.
Yeah,
We're still kind of hanging out.
I'm not hanging
That
out.
was the point. I don't know.
What? What?
Do you want me to turn the light on?
Yeah, it's getting a bit weird and
Yeah.
dark in here.
The audience listening can hear the darkness in the
All
room.
0 of them.
All right, Adam.
Okay, Adam, I'm so sorry, Adam.
I don't know you, Adam, but I'd like to. You're the best. I like you better, secretly better over than all the others.
You could have just walked around that way, surely.
Stuff was in the way.
Oh.
My stuff.
Your stuff.
My legs.
Your legs. Right, let's another point.
Choose.
It just says drool over Steve.
That cat does not want to be involved.
Oh
I
god.
brought over my cat Merlin
Merlin.
for this
that's
podcast. Yeah, this is me. I didn't pick it.
Make a
Excuse
noise,
me.
Merlin.
That
was
was
Merlin.
that was actually Dan. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Like,
What,
oh,
the
be
cat?
quiet. I'm just gonna kill you, kind of thing.
No, I just wanted to. I don't
Harrison
want
was
to
holding a
distract
knife earlier and he looked like a serial killer.
you. Yeah, I was going to cut some cake for Dan.
And then his
Oh,
mum
dear.
took the knife off him and did it
Chill.
instead.
Don't use your claws. Be cute, Merlin. Thank you. Rah.
That's not one happy cat.
Merlin
I know,
says,
I know.
no!
Don't you think Mervyn is a good name?
Mervyn.
We
I
had
call
a
him
pla-
Mervyn.
No, we had like a boiler man come round called Mervyn. He
Really?
didn't like me very much.
Why not?
I
Because you
don't
kept
know.
on calling him Mervyn. His name was Marvin.
Were you living in the boiler?
Oh, no, he didn't like me.
Oh.
Merlin!
Do you want to crack open?
Shall I?
Yeah, oh Dan, this is gonna be interesting.
Do you want to do it instead?
Okay, I'm not very good at opening cans. I get really anxious.
Oh, that's...
Oh, no, I can't see anything now. Oh.
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 Oh. Look at that. Right.
Where's my mug?
Yeah.
I did an
we
interesting
go.
job of pouring it out last time.
It was interesting.
It was
I'll
You have
give
to
you
just
that.
go all the way out.
What if I poured stuff all over your carpet? That would be awful.
This is like
You already have though.
Have I?
Yeah, look.
Where?
Exactly.
You're lying to me.
it's
Do you
evaporated.
want
Tilda.
some?
Yeah, I'd love some.
You're mixing Magnus and Paula.
I know, I'm
almonds.
mixing drinks.
You can't mix drinks.
I did that first time I got drunk.
That's
Yeah, me
why
too.
you
It
got
was a
really
bad
drunk.
decision.
Yeah, that's why I had to be carried home.
I was very sensible the first time I got drunk.
What did you do?
Oh no, actually no, that's a complete lie. I was
Okay.
like, no, I'm not going to do shots. I'm not going to play drinking games or any of this. And then I was like, I'm going to do a shot. And I did a shot, and then I got drunk.
Okay.
Not from just the shot, but you know.
First time I ever got drunk, it was on a hill in the middle of nowhere. It was not a good decision.
Were you alone?
It's the true
Just
poetic
him
way.
looking over the moonlight.
No.
Ah,
but you-
Hemingway.
But
Ah.
Steve,
Dan, you're going to fall off your chair again, I feel.
but Steve, who was with us the other day,
Is this Posh Steve?
Posh Steve.
Posh Steve.
Posh Steve
Oh.
Who's not
reminds
posh?
us of other Steve.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Whose podcast it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah, see?
Pancake
Okay.
podcast Steve.
I think
don't
you're
know
just
what
Steve.
this is all about. Yeah, I was with other Steve, and we went there, and I was like, I feel bad about it now, because I need it, because I'm not really I wouldn't be allowed to go home drunk. Really. So I was like,
So you didn't go home?
no, I went around
He's
Ewan's.
never been home since.
No, I stayed around Ewan's.
Yeah.
And
Oh, no.
oh shit!
Do we have to edit that? You mean Steve? No,
Yeah,
Steve.
Adam, you didn't hear that.
We've been calling him Adam the whole time. We should have called him Steve.
Steve, you didn't hear that.
Oh. Yeah, well, and so I went. You said, "Oh, you can come and sit." Oh, I did just do it again.
You just did it again.
Steve.
Steve said I could go and sit around
Dan,
his.
why don't you just stop talking? You can leave now
Don't
if
you-
you want.
don't you
But
mean
it's a good
Steve?
story.
Go on then, you can do it.
And then yeah, we went, and because
Steve.
Steve's so he's quite nervous. I don't think he had a very good time. And then I was pissed. And then we decided to walk from where it was back to his, and it's quite a long way. It's like 3 miles or something. And this was Steve guiding me home, and I was ruined.
Does he have a good sense of direction?
No.
Didn't you say he was like dyspraxic or something?
Dyspraxic.
Oh no,
Dyspraxic.
that's Steve.
What does
Which
dyspraxic
is
mean
that?
again?
You know when they just don't have good direction? It's like dyslexia but for movement or something.
No, that's Curly Steve. I showed you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Curly Steve. Tall Steve. The one that you went to a rave and everyone was drunk and stoned. Yeah.
Yeah. I just clicked on the.
Okay, let's stop that. Now,
Oh.
our musical interlude is over.
Merlin's looking at me.
You haven't
Yeah.
got your guitar out yet, Dan.
Yeah, do you want to?
I might
I brought a
start.
kappa with me.
Did you? Just the
Yeah,
capo?
That was my contribution.
Wow.
I have a
Yeah.
sort of tie capo.
What?
It's not really like a capo per se, but it's like a little clip you put on your tie. It's got, yeah, I got it from my
Oh.
grandma.
A tie capo? You mean
It's
a
my
tie
granddad's.
pin?
Well, yeah.
A tie capo!
Tie capo sounds more groovy. Especially since I'm wearing a musical tie right now.
And I'm
Right.
feeling groovy.
Did you
True.
change the list? Because I specifically remember writing "get drank" at the top, and
Oh,
now
I-
it says "get drunk."
It was annoying me.
I hate you, Dan.
That's why we're getting drunk and not drank.
Are you not drank?
No, I'm not.
Are you drunk?
I read the
I
list
am.
wrong, you see.
Huh?
I thought there was this said drunk, so, you know.
Oh.
I've
Oh,
been
no.
drinking and not drinking.
I've been drinking.
Oh,
Always.
teach me the ways of drinking, Tilda.
Yeah, you just drank.
Oh, damn it. I've been doing it all this time.
Right. Apparently we're supposed to write a poem each by the end of this.
That was a poor idea.
Shouldn't that be at the top of the list so we can figure it out the whole
Yeah.
way through?
It's
That would've
too
been a
late.
good idea.
It's too late for
It
that.
wasn't-
And weren't we supposed to put like ideas in a hat?
Were we?
Oh,
We haven't had a guest interviewee yet.
Tilda.
Who wants to do that?
No, Merlin.
Dan can.
Merlin.
No, what do you mean do that? I
Merlin.
mean, someone go get
Merlin.
Steve.
Shall I go and get the
Merlin's
guest?
Go
Okay.
get Steve. Hi.
Hello?
I am the guest.
What do you do?
I never explained the format of this. I've stolen this from another podcast, but I can't remember what it
Okay,
was.
well, Dan's here to explain the format while Steve is there waiting anxiously.
Is his name Steve?
Yeah.
The point is,
Everyone's called Steve.
the point was that you thought of
Established
something
this.
that I was, like a plastic bag. That's what it was in the thing I stole it from.
Oh,
So
okay.
you think of something that I am, and then you have to interview me as if I'm
Are
that thing.
you a plastic bag?
Not me, sorry, Steve.
Okay, Steve.
But not a plastic
Are
bag,
you-
that'd be rubbish.
oh, okay.
That would make it really obvious that I've stolen it.
What should we actually say?
Is this the whole futile thing where it turns out you're nothing at all, you just rip yourself up?
Your Sisyphus.
No, it's like a genuine interview.
You know, I kept on getting Sisyphus and syphilis really confused.
I thought that earlier.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't want to mention it. I was thinking, is that podcast friendly?
What,
But-
syphilis?
Yeah.
Apparently
I
it
think
is.
we've said worse. We've
Didn't
said
James Joyce have
worse.
syphilis?
We read The Rape Man.
Sorry?
Didn't James Joyce have syphilis?
Who's James Joyce?
Don't you mean Steve?
Yeah, you can't talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you thought of something I should...
I don't know who that is. Anyway, who?
Yeah, we're uneducated.
He wrote Ulysses and Dubliners
Oh.
and Portrait of an Artist as a Young Man.
Okay.
He's Irish. He knew Hemingway.
Brilliant.
Should we just not do the interview thing?
We've already
Steve's
done it.
gone.
Yeah, you really annoyed
Steve's
him
got
by
fed
not
up.
knowing his name.
You offended him.
Oh.
Right, what's
Wanna
next
pick
on the
something else?
list?
We'll do that next
Yeah.
time. We'll sort it out better.
By the way, how do we tell how long we've been recording it for?
Oh, I've got a little magic thing.
Okay, sorry to interrupt your podcast.
Time. We've been recording for an hour and...
50.
No, just 56 minutes. It hasn't been an hour and 56 minutes. That's wrong.
Really? How do you know?
Because that always says 1.
Oh,
They
okay.
had position. See?
So in 4 minutes' time, will it still say 1?
No, that I clicked on the wrong thing.
Okay.
I think it's... Wait, what time is it now? It's
25.
4:32 and we arrived...
At
I
3.
don't think we've been recording for an hour and 56 minutes.
No, we haven't. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Hopefully Steve is still listening.
Yeah.
Hi,
Cheers,
Or
Steve.
Adam.
Dan, no! What was that? Okay, right. Next on thing, we've already done that actually.
What was it?
Well, we kind of did it. We touched on Paul Bennett.
Oh,
Paul Bennett
That was a
touched
bad
on-
way for
And
us.
Paul Bennett touched on the post-op.
Have we bitched about Steve yet?
Which
Because
one?
that's the next on it. Well, Steve and / Steve.
Steve.
Steve, as in
Which one? Can you point?
Sorry.
you can point.
Which one?
The point of the evening.
Ah. Steve ordered a shirt from America and it was rubbish.
I've ordered 2 shirts from America.
No, but I'm not making a
Oh.
generalisation about shirts.
Oh.
But it's just his...
It was an alright shirt in the picture, but then you got it like really tight to try and show off. But then
What
like,
was
you
the
didn't.
what
He's
was the
built like a
shirt?
triangle.
It's like one of those ones where like it's almost a vest but not, you know, and you had it like with the.
Is this the
top like
fashion section? Because we can do another bit next about
the
fashion.
fashion section.
Yeah.
Because we got another bit we can do. Sorry, carry on.
that. Yeah, well, I mean, I like him. He's nice. It's just
He's very homophobic.
yeah, but then he's very homoerotic with Simon. Steve.
Tony, you're the only one who hasn't done that yet.
I'm good at this. You
Yeah.
guys are just poor. I'm going to do the podcast. by
Tilda, you
myself.
are a pro, is what you are.
I am an absolute pro.
It's because she's getting drunk and not drunk.
Yeah, exactly. That was your mistake. That was your downfall.
That's a good film.
What downfall?
Yeah.
Or
What film's that?
About Hitler.
Oh.
you mean Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, are we done bitching about Steve?
Yeah, so
Well,
do
no,
the-
I don't.
No,
really
we're
have a
not
problem.
done.
No, I
Harrison
mean, like,
wants
I don't,
more.
I don't really have a problem with him anyway.
He's really annoying on the bus.
I've never met him.
We should introduce you to Steve.
I don't. It doesn't sound like we'd get on.
He stole Steve's donuts once.
Who's donuts?
Steve's.
Steve's.
You don't know him,
Oh.
sorry.
I don't know that, Steve.
Yeah,
Why did he steal his donuts?
he's a knob.
Oh, that's really
Right.
mean. Okay.
Okay.
Well, on that donut stealing note.
So the second
On that,
part of the fashion
ooh.
section is
Oh, we're back to Steve.
Steve whose
Oh.
coat we don't really like.
It's caused many a debate, And when I say
Well,
debate,
it's
it's all
really
very
okay.
one-sided.
See,
isn't
the
it?
funny thing about it was that I decided that I didn't like it, and then I mentioned it to you guys, and you'd already had a discussion about how
yeah,
it was already a problem with you
That's
as well.
the best thing is that we go up to random people and go like, "Oh, have you seen Steve's jacket?"
They all
And they're
agree
just
with
like,
us.
"Oh, it's really bad, isn't it?" I'm
It's
just like,
hideous.
"Yeah, oh."
I feel sorry for her, Steve,
Yeah.
and Steve is related to her. The
Related.
shame of the
What,
Oh.
her dad?
Yeah. I wasn't going to
Steve's
say that,
dad.
but yeah.
Steve's dad, Steve,
Yeah.
who, yeah, I'm not
The
going to get into
silver-
that now.
The Silver Dragon.
The
is there
Silver
another?
Dragon.
Is there a thing about that? I
There's
need
a
to
thing
know?
about that where he assumed I was incompetent because I was a girl, when really I'm just incompetent.
And
I
a
thought
girl.
you
You
were
are a
like-
girl.
I am a girl, but I am also
I
incompetent.
thought
The
you
two
said-
are
I thought you-
unrelated.
I thought you said incontinent.
I am
Bad
incontinent
person.
You are
too.
incontinent.
Talking of which, I need the loo.
Do you know where to
Good
go?
luck, Dan.
Yeah.
You have to
I'll
go
work it
down
out.
the corridor, walk in the straight
Ooh.
line, and
Say
then
hi
choose.
to
I
the
don't think
dead
that's
body
possible. I feel
Steve.
quite lightheaded.
Yeah.
It... He's just gonna collapse. Oh, he seems so liable. Is this the point where it's just silence until Dan comes back?
So,
So,
pancakes. Am I
pancakes. Oh, no, you're not
right?
right.
When did you last have pancakes?
I last had... I actually messaged Harrison about these pancakes.
Yeah.
They were great. I had ice cream,
Yeah.
raspberries, and pancakes all together, and I was pretty sure I was going to get food poisoning from it.
Did you?
It was worth it, but I didn't.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know.
Oh no. Oh,
So disappointing.
I know.
Well, why am I even bothering with existence right now?
No, I didn't have pancakes on Pancake Day.
Mm.
Uh,
Me neither.
But I had one a couple of weeks ago. But then I wasn't really in the mood for anything else on top, so I just had plain pancakes.
Pancake Day always seems to fall on a Tuesday, which is quite irritating because we have Steve Band on Tuesday,
Yeah.
and there's never time for pancakes.
I know. Well, I normally have dinner like really late anyway.
Yeah, I've noticed that. You're like, oh, be right back. It's midnight. I'm gonna have dinner.
I don't know. It's just because me and my sister Steve, we do a lot in the evenings typically.
Oh look, Dan's made it. He's back.
Which one did you choose?
And he's looking a little bit crazed.
It's raining, and I like your sink.
It's raining, and I like your.
I'm going to have to
sink.
use Tilda as an umbrella on the way back to the bus.
Oh.
Just
Will I
holds
be
you above
coming
my
with you
head.
though? I thought we were just staying here forever.
I like your sink. It's really flat.
It is quite a nice
It's
thing. I like
really-
your plug
It's
hole.
really quite scary though.
Is it?
Because you can like very easily turn the water up too much and it goes everywhere.
I didn't do that.
What did you talk
I
about?
think
well,
you
I'm
need to
careful.
refill your soap though. I think it's running low.
What?
Just saying.
What is this on the right? Oh yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I got the impression that your soap was running
What
low.
did you talk about while I was gone?
We talked about
Pancakes.
pancakes.
Oh, I missed it.
We
Yeah.
had pancakes. I had pancakes on the day we went to your gig where Steve cancelled. I did it. Oh no.
Tilda, you're part of the club
Sorry,
now.
I
Steve.
am. I'm really.
Have we finished the fashion section? Have we
What-
talked
what-
enough about the
Yeah,
the
I
hideous
think we
coat?
just established that we don't
Is
like
this
the
just what
coat.
this
It's
is going-
hideous. It makes
And
Steve.
we're very mean, but
We are,
So-
but it makes.
it isn't a nice coat.
But Steve would look better. It just makes her look cheap.
Yeah. She has nice clothes,
She
but
does.
the coat is not nice clothes. Talking of which, I got a new jacket yesterday, and I feel like it's something that she might wear. Therefore, I think you guys are going to judge me for it. I was going to
Have
wear
you
it for
got it with you?
today, but I was
Dan
quite
here
nervous.
bought me a book for my
Is that the
birthday.
end of-
Well, no, he
What?
got it for my birthday and then told it was her favourite book.
What I really gave him for his birthday is a route into conversation with that Steve
Yeah, totally.
for laughs and gullibleness.
Yeah. Is this how like this thing's gonna be structured in future? We're gonna try and talk about something normal, and then after a couple of drinks in 20 minutes, we're just gonna end up bitching about people and talking about Paul Bennett.
Wait, why is it saying
2 hours.
2 hours? Have we been recording for 2 hours?
No, 1 hour. You said that the
Yeah,
one
no, but now it's saying 2 hours, and it's making me slightly
because
worried.
it was 1 hour 56 on there, but we haven't been recording for 1 hour 56. You haven't been here for 2 hours. Actually, you have.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have.
gross.
Damn.
Excuse you.
I feel like we...
No, you haven't.
I'm really
You
confused.
didn't arrive here at 2:40.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but we didn't start recording straight away.
True.
We had a little chat first.
Yeah.
We had cake. Well, Tilda, because
I don't
Yeah.
like cake.
Tilda doesn't like cake.
No.
Finished. Okay.
Actually, wait. I must ask. What are your opinions of women, Dan?
Oh yeah, Dan, tell us about how you hate women.
See, this isn't fair.
This actually hasn't come from anywhere. Yeah. Tell us.
I think everyone should be equal.
Should be equal,
Yeah.
but what are they now?
What about women though, Dan? Should they be?
See, I don't have any.
How would you
horrible-
burn a woman?
I don't have any horrible views
Dan,
about
have
this.
you met a woman?
For fuck's sake. I don't have any horrible views about this at all, but like,
Yeah.
I said something in English that was misinterpreted.
What
and
was
I
it
said,
again?
I don't even know.
and they keep bringing it up like I'm like a misogynistic bastard.
Well, that's because you are, Dan.
I'm not.
Didn't you say something that Mrs. Lintott is very true to what a woman is or something? I
No,
can't
It was
remember,
something about
like
Mrs.
that.
Lintott.
It was something about Mrs. Lintott being a very different character or something, and she said why, and I
Because she's
said
a woman.
because she's a woman.
Oh yeah, that was it.
You know, but
She's a woman.
you know what I mean, because she's only the only female character in the play that talks.
So tell us more about your hatred of women.
I don't.
So why?
They're like my favourite thing.
So you
But
hate
you said
men?
you want equality.
Oh!
Dan.
Can we pick something off the list?
No.
So-
What's left? Have you guys
Would
changed
you
to
use
getting drunk
diesel or
yet?
petrol
Oh,
to burn?
We're going to draw over
Woman.
Steve,
Which,
who is also
this is Bay Steve.
yeah.
Bay.
I didn't write Betasha, I wrote. I wrote something wrong. I'm gonna have to correct that.
Oh, dearie me.
How do we drool on a podcast?
We'll find a way.
The microphone might not be able to hear.
Oh,
I'm editing that out.
Okay.
Oh dear.
We're
Poor
not,
old Steve listening to this. He's just gonna be.
You mean Adam?
No. Goodness me.
I love you, Adam.
Steve.
We should have called each other Steve as well.
it's kind of nice because I know a lot of people called Adam. So, like, I can market this out to a lot of them. They'll be like, oh, this is very relatable.
Yeah, but I know 2 people called Steve.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. No one cares about you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Wait, who's the
I'm
other one
bothered.
called Steve?
This is.
Is this our old teacher Steve? He's no longer
Who?
at college. Don't worry.
There was someone called Steve.
Yeah, he went to college.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who's that? Who
He was the
what
guy who
subject
all of
did
us
he
did the
teach?
ALS bucket challenge for.
Did you do that? I never did.
I didn't.
Did you do
I
that?
still donated to him.
No. I go home all the time. I'm just never at college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Other Steve.
Ooh.
Okay.
You don't know the Steve 2. You know Steve 1.
Steve one.
The real Steve 1. You don't know
Who's
the
your
real
dad?
Steve 2. Yeah, he's my dad.
Called Steve.
Called Steve,
Yeah,
yeah.
who's the second Steve?
You don't know him.
Well, I don't, because you haven't told me who he is.
Well, exactly. But you've never met him.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Will
Yeah.
I?
Hmm?
Will I meet Steve? I want to meet Steve. He sounds nice.
I want to meet all the Steves.
I feel like we've got quite off track here.
Okay. Well, the next one after that is inappropriate, so we're not going to do that.
What was that?
We took the road less travelled by here.
We did.
We did.
Why? What
This
The
happened?
one
Steve
after
Road.
that Sexcapades, because I
Yeah.
think we should do that one, Harrison.
No.
Are all the Steves listening ready for the sexcapades though?
No. Okay.
That's the important question.
Are you ready?
No. So the next one is the
Sexcapades.
no. So the next part is
Aw.
the deep part, which
It was
is
his
talk...
birthday and everything.
What's that got
Sorry.
So the next part is talk about emotions for a minute.
Go on,
Many percent of
Emotions.
Should we
making
actually,
up a
like-
whole or just acting.
Yeah, that I
In
added that.
brackets.
I was thinking about that at the time. I don't.
Thinking about what?
What do you actually mean by that?
Do you feel like when people have? I feel like I have like more than one like
Persona.
persona.
Yeah, everyone has that.
But do you feel like it makes up a whole, or it's
Oh,
just us being inconsistent and
No,
acting?
no, I was talking to Harrison about that actually. You know how I said I
Harrison's got a
saw
runny nose
Steve?
Shut up.
How I saw Steve and I realised that I couldn't function around him because I need to be around people who are really jokey and don't take themselves seriously.
Which
Because
Steve?
What's
otherwise
that
I
got to
can't
do?
focus.
Which Steve is this?
So you don't know this Steve.
Yeah. I know this.
Do they have a name?
They do have a name, it's called Steve.
Okay, carry on.
But yeah, so I don't know, like you act differently around different people. It's because of how they are, not because of how you are.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea. But that's interesting because they act differently around you because around who you are.
Yeah, it's about finding the person that you feel more comfortable with.
But
I'm
we're all
thinking a
quite
friend of that.
comfortable, aren't we? I think,
Oh,
reasonably.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wearing skinny jeans, so no.
I'm wearing them. I'm quite comfortable.
Mm.
Apart from the fact Dan's here, that's making me very uncomfortable. I'm
Shall
sorry,
we
Dan.
further away?
No, Dan, you can just leave.
Oh.
You can go and sit in the cab.
This is the second
radio
time
bar.
this bit's happened.
Yeah, I think it's more than that actually.
Mm.
We just want you to go. I mean, I just want you to go.
Yeah.
Harrison hasn't joined in. It's just me.
What,
I'm a
bullying
horrible
Dan?
person.
I don't bully people.
Oh, no, you don't, do you?
No.
I do. Clearly.
It's good that you're honest.
Yeah,
to all our audience.
I am open and confrontational to my bullying.
Okay, so what is the deep pot going to be exactly?
That was it.
That was it. We just talked about how you interact with
I
different
really
people.
like deep pan pizzas, instead of like Italian pizzas.
Have you had Chicago Town though?
Never.
Stuffed crust.
Oh.
It is from some
Heaven.
unearthly, ethereal place.
What we could do...
Like
is
heaven,
Jesus Town.
depending on your religion or non-religion.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
It's
have-
from space,
You
basically.
didn't. You shouldn't have called him that. You should have called him Steve.
Who?
Jesus.
He mentioned Jesus, not me.
Okay, from Steve Town then.
Steve's just...
Stevetown. Steve from Stevetown.
He
Of the
sacrificed
religion
his life.
Steve.
For his father, Steve.
And his mother,
Apparently.
Steve.
Oh no, mothers don't matter to Dan.
Oh, I'm not coming off well in this. I don't think this at all.
You're just not coming off well at all in anything
That's
in
just because
life.
I'm making you sound bad. I'm really
Yeah.
sorry.
It's
I'm
all
really
Harrison's fault.
I
And,
don't-
and
I-
you said I was the bully.
I don't think any of these things. I promise.
You just don't think, do you?
No.
sorry. No, you don't. You just, women this, women that. Just,
Fuck
you don't think-
I'm going to take a look at the list.
Yeah,
I'm not going to put my drink down next to my laptop. I feel like that's probably a very bad
I've been
mistake.
doing that all day.
Best conversations of the week. Let's talk about Steve and how Dan spilled coffee on Steve. And Steve just responded with, "Oh, it's a little bit warm."
What happened was.
You can't do any voice. Dan, can you try and
Like,
imitate
oh,
a voice? Because
it
like
was
you're
a
so-
bit warm.
It's a little bit warm. See what happened was I got my sausage fingers. What? What, Tilda? Is that funny? Is it?
You're fat.
Harrison, that's not how you get drunk.
No.
So what am I? Am I a misogynist now? And I'm fat?
You're blubbery.
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 Oh, Steve.
I
Aw.
think you're adorable and lovely.
Yeah, we love you a little bit.
Oh,
Just
I
a
love-
little bit.
Yeah.
love you guys a
Don't get
lot.
too.
Yeah, I got my finger stuck in this cup.
That was so funny. He got his fingers stuck in the handle of the cup.
And I was trying to get out, and when it came out, it sloshed all over Steve.
He was
All
like
over
sat
his-
next to you.
He just washed his jeans.
He said his jeans were new on, and I was like, oh, Steve.
And then he responded with,
He didn't like rubbish jeans to change
That's
the
a little
colour.
bit warm.
no, he was a bit more hesitant than that. He was like,
Oh, that's a little bit warm.
Oh, it was so great.
I love
He was
you.
like, I didn't hear him say anything else for the rest of the night.
I
Yeah, that was
know,
it.
he's
Although
quiet.
he said, okay, so like I had to ask a question to someone, and Harrison suggested the question, and I completely disregarded it.
Yeah, I
And
was
then
just
when
like-
Steve suggested the same question, I was like, oh my god, that's brilliant.
It was about the because Tilda decided to perform at the house. She got to ask a question about the envelope of mystery. They talked about excuse you, and yeah, I basically came up like the weird, like mind-blowing idea that maybe the envelope's
Nothing.
empty and it contains nothing, and she was just like, oh no, someone said it was an abstract concept, and I was just like, but maybe there's no concept at all inside.
But to me, that was still an abstract concept.
And then
Concept.
Steve later on
Concept.
was just like, oh hey, maybe there's nothing in there, and she was like, oh my god, yeah, I should answer that question. Oh my,
Yeah. I in the end, I ended up asking that question, but on behalf of all of you, including Dan, even though
Yeah.
he said nothing.
And then
Dan
Tilda got
had
it
nothing
wrong.
to do with it.
I got it wrong as well. He was like, no.
Yeah, Tilda got it. We didn't get it wrong. Tilda
It was
did.
just me.
Yeah. Take responsibility for your team.
I'm taking responsibility for everything.
Taking one for the team.
I'm taking responsibility for Dan.
I have to now that I'm 18. Be
Yeah.
responsible and
You're
stuff.
you're letting.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Just gonna.
Just no.
Just no.
Can you talk about that or not?
What?
I want to see. What is it? Which
what?
one?
The bottom one.
Talk about sexy chairs.
Oh, yeah, Harrison's.
Go on. I still don't
Fiction.
understand this because I heard you talking to Claire about it, and I
What?
still have no idea what this is all about.
Okay, well, basically, a while ago, I wrote a piece of short fiction about chairs, and it was called Sitting Doves, and it was the first ever piece of erotic chair fiction that I've ever seen written. But the thing is, like, I've been showing that to a lot of people to show what I've been doing in creative writing, and they all have this look of, oh, yeah, I see creative. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And so I accidentally submitted that as like a mock piece of coursework, so then I had to write a 1,500-word commentary
Stroking me there.
for that piece of coursework. But since it was only a mock, I decided for the actual
Goes
piece of
on,
coursework
mate.
I was going to do was going to be a lot more meaningful. So instead of doing just the one short story that was only like 100 words, I basically did a collection of erotic, like inanimate object fiction, to prove and try and send out a message that execution should be removed from the American judicial system.
Dan's face.
I got serious quite quick. I thought it was literally just about sexy chairs.
Well,
No.
it is, basically.
But the
I'm
inanimate
sorry.
objects are all ones that have been used in executions in the past.
Oh.
And then the last piece of short fiction was just about an executioner
know that.
living in society normally.
Ooh, you didn't tell me that much detail.
I want to read this now.
Maybe you did. Can we just talk about how the fact that Harrison has a character called Defunct?
Defunct.
Oh, that was... It sounds like really funky, but it's not. It was basically
He's
like...
defunct.
I'm defunct.
Yeah. I decided to write a
Oh,
screenplay
dear.
about a person embracing death metaphorically in a shoe shop. Where was it like
Is
in a
this
shoe
semi-autobiographical or was it Harrison?
It was.
How's he working in a shoe
Talking of
shop?
which, Harrison,
Harrison.
you should show us your card.
Harrison, go and get the card.
Oh,
This
fine.
is a section now.
You guys have to talk for a bit.
Oh no, we have to. I might just take it like a loo break. Just so
What? Me on my own?
Dan.
Introduce them.
Introduced to what? Okay, yeah. So I got a message from Harrison one day about around the time of Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And he told me he was very creeped out, and I just laughed. But anyway, he received a lovely little item underneath the shutters of his shoe shop. Not that he owns a shoe shop.
He doesn't own a shoe shop. It's not his shoe shop.
Maybe it is.
In a way, he's owned by the shoe shop. It's an exploitative relationship,
It is.
for sure.
It is.
Because, you know, minimum wage.
So
He's got it.
Yeah,
What
don't
do you-
put the time on the phone.
oh, Harrison doesn't
Don't
want
read out
us to
what?
read out the time because he doesn't want.
Don't
more
read
people
out to
doing
the boy who works at 5:30.
Can I read out the card?
But it's fine because they don't. Yeah, because they.
Okay.
This person
Oh,
didn't like.
wow. I
they
haven't
didn't,
seen
like,
it before.
actually-
Sorry, I was trying to help you.
They didn't put my name on the front.
You're
They just
useless, Dan.
addressed
Okay,
me by
it's on
my
the-
work time.
On the front it says, oh, it has a rose in it. Oh my god.
Oh,
It says, I've fallen for you. And then a rose just fell. Which is,
Harrison and Tilda got me a rose and a
Ouch.
mug, and I love them for it.
we did. We got it down there.
The mug was
Found nothing.
sexual.
Okay,
was.
so inside the card, the little pre-written thing.
Stop dropping the rose, Tilda.
I'm very sorry. It says, I love you more than anyone, and I just had to let you know. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, and then the message inside. Are you okay with me reading this out?
Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't okay reading it. Don't put the rose in your
Okay.
mouth. That's mine.
You don't know where it's been. It says,
That's weird.
Okay, bearing in mind that Harrison works in a shoe shop, is owned by a shoe shop.
It's an exploitative relationship.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
been over this.
I get
Um,
some money.
It says, hey, hunky boy.
Hunky
The
boy.
way you measured my feet is the most tender I've ever been touched, with plenty of typos, by the way.
This is what I've been
I hope you be that gentle with all of me. Kiss, kiss. See you again soon. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Harrison, you're in there.
You are. You're in the shoe zone. Oh.
Oh!
Not that
At
he works
5:30 on weekdays.
Oh, in the morning.
On
Oh,
Saturdays.
oh.
Except yesterday because it was his birthday.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
right. I'm putting that rose
Yeah,
back in the
so-
I'm so happy that this has happened. I've been waiting
I'm
to
not.
see that for so long.
I know, but like I don't know who it is, and they apparently know where.
I still think it might be Steve.
I think it's a joke, but like no one's like come forth about it
Come forth. Come forth.
or come forward about it. Would you?
It's not like a murder or something.
It
Forth.
feels like it.
Come forth.
Well, your emotions murdered, Harrison.
Right, I'm gonna go forth and take another pee break, I think.
Okay, what time?
been-
What time should we call it quits with this?
Um,
'Cause it's been an hour and 20.
We think, when I say we, I mean me.
An hour and
It should
a
just be a continuous thing where it never stops, ever.
half. Yeah, but then how will we make more podcasts? We just start recording and just record the same thing.
Enjoy the sing.
So yeah, I was just really freaked out by that, really.
Yeah, that freaked me out.
Yeah, on Valentine's Day.
That's probably the highlight of you working retail,
Well,
though. Really.
it wasn't like yeah, I've had a really amazing career in my life. I worked in I worked on the phones for this place and Just was ringing people up asking if they wanted double glazing and things.
Oh.
And then I was really bad at that though, so they
That
decided to
sucks.
fire me-ish. So I instead moved to door and didn't get paid. So yeah, I quit that. And then I worked in retail. I've been working for a few months. It's really nice actually. It's quite tiring, but you know, it's just something to get you by really. Have you ever had a job, Dan?
No, not a proper job.
Yeah.
I worked in Waterstones for my work experience.
Yeah.
That was quite fun. There was this guy called Hugh Magda.
Hugh Magda.
He was an Indian gentleman. He used to come in and ask for books that didn't exist. I still have all the notes he wrote me. He wrote me. I was the only one who spoke to him because all the other employees used to run away when he came in because you can't like escape him. He kind of talks at you. And I still have the massive list of books he wrote me, which is like most of them are biographies of Margaret Thatcher, which is not something I'm that interested in. But yeah, he wrote me a massive list of books that he thought I should read.
Mhm.
It was a good week though. It was only like 3 days though because I had 2 exams during work experience.
Oh really? What exams were they?
I can't remember. This was like a million years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to talk about this? Anything you
Well,
want to say?
I don't know. Just the Valentine's Day card was just kind of awkward because it was left under the shutters where I work. So like the people who were there in the morning just found it and like thought it was a big deal and like made me read it out in front of everyone at the store, sort of.
This thing was even better than I remember it being. It's brilliant. Also, you have 007 like shower gel or something. That's great.
That's my dad's.
I
Was it
think
even
that's
better
brilliant.
since I pointed it out? How good the
Well,
sink
the
is.
sink.
Yeah.
It was incredible. I didn't realise it all flowed out like that.
We've run out
it's
of
really
appropriate
pretty.
things on the list to talk about.
We should just.
Should we move on to general business?
It's general business. It's general business.
He's a general of the army of business. Hello, I'm general
And we've
business.
done our special guest as well.
Hello.
Oh, we've got a new special guest tonight.
They have,
mean
the same,
General
they have the
Steve?
same voice though. I only have one.
It's not the same.
I only have one.
My first name's General Steve Business.
Yeah, General
This is full name.
Steve Business General.
Steve.
It's raining quite a lot now.
Yeah, can we just not go home?
Well, you can stay as long as you want.
I want to get the 6:10.
He's got his train time. I mean, bus times written on his hand because he's almost as incompetent as me.
Do you guys get return tickets then on the
I did.
I did.
He did. I said live in the moment.
I was like, oh, only boring people get return tickets, and I got a return ticket.
Yeah,
So you got a return ticket?
he got a
Yeah.
return.
You didn't.
He's thinking about the future. I was living in the moment.
I
I
saved,
didn't know how I wanted to
but
get home.
I saved £1 for my future, so you know.
Or if you get like a lift home.
Yeah, Total might get a lift.
I might get a lift.
That's
I'm saving a lot of money.
Harrison might get a lift.
Yeah,
And then be like, where the hell am I? Need to go home.
upwards.
You could go
Yeah.
to my home.
Over
You could
the
just stay
mountain.
here. You got a nicer home than me.
Do I?
What's wrong with
Yeah.
I
you?
really like yours.
I don't like mine.
It's like got a lot of open space. Like this is kind of. I know it's like a big room, but like
Yeah, but yours is like more modern and homely. And mine's got Samson in
because
it.
Steve isn't.
I mean Steve.
Who's Samson?
My dog.
It's the biblical figure who cut his hair and disobeyed
Yeah,
God.
yeah. We've been at I swear I got confused with Dom. I mean
Stop getting
Steve there.
confused with Steve.
Dom? I hate that guy.
Oh my god. you know who Dom is?
You mean Steve?
Yeah.
The one who looks like Boris Johnson.
I'm editing this out so much. This can't go
No,
on.
can you just put it out there?
Oh my goodness, you're so rude, Dan.
Wait.
I'm so vulgar.
Said Steve.
Are we done?
Oh, that rain's so loud.
It is loud. I like it.
It's like mood. Like I can picture some jazz, some candles.
Cool.
No, I mean live jazz, not like sexy jazz. I'm gonna.
There's no
What?
such thing as non-sexy jazz.
That's a
is
good
there?
point. That's a
Yeah.
good
All jazz
point.
is sexy.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, it's
dear.
hails now.
Is this pathetic?
Oh, that's actually coming up on the recording. So
That's
yeah,
very exciting.
let's be all moody and deep now. So
is night so hot?
Said Harrison.
and then no one answered
It just
because
said,
I was
"Fuck off,
alone.
Harrison."
Wow, that is really bad. I feel really bad forcing you home after this.
Then time to go.
Yep.
Would I be able to get the
Aw.
6:10?
You do realise the buses don't run on time anymore here.
Yeah.
They basically say, oh, up to every so and so, but they don't give any specific
How
times
often does
anymore.
the bus back to West Quay run?
Whenever it does.
Every 7 minutes in inverted commas
Oh, okay,
for
so that's
our
alright then.
audience.
You know it says up to every 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be down to every 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Because otherwise there's an
Ow.
implicit way that it's like less than 7 minutes usually instead of above 7 minutes waiting time.
Yes. I stopped listening.
But then
halfway
up is
through.
kind of more positive than down.
I'm just
Do
gonna.
you get what I
nod.
say? Do you understand down?
No, I don't
See,
know.
you know the
I
bus
I
is like...
was watching the numbers tick away.
Well, yeah, I know. They are very mesmerising. But like... then like a bus service advertiser says, oh, up to every 7 minutes. Shouldn't it be down to every 7 minutes instead of up?
I know, because up to 7 minutes makes it sound like we're a really good bus business.
Yeah, I know, but actually technically it should be down
Bus
to every 7 minutes.
bussiness.
Because up is inherently positive
Yeah.
and down
Not
is inherently
necessarily.
down and bad. Or,
Heaven and hell, man. Do they exist?
Is your nose still running?
yeah, my nose is still running.
Oh. Can't believe you pointed that. I'm like, your nose is running.
I
But it was...
had an Emily. Sorry!
Oh, yeah, Steve.
I had a Steve moment.
Uh,
You can't just like bleep out every time we like, boop. Yeah.
That'd be amazing. There's going to be so much editing.
you honestly don't have to edit this. You can just,
It'll be fine. No one's going to listen to it.
except for Steve.
Alright, Adam.
You'll probably just stop listening after about 10 minutes.
You do realise, like, he probably might recognise you. So, like, if you like walk around college, he might just like
Yeah,
stare you out
Because Dan,
and
you
like
can
get
hear
your autograph.
You can hear you coming. Like, you know, it's incredible. I'll be standing in the English lit corridor, and then you'll just hear this like massive, like thunderous noise, and you're like, oh, Dan's coming. Oh dear.
You don't have a presence, man.
I have an
Yeah.
important question to pose to the group.
Well,
Yeah.
We have one can left. Do we open it or do we let it continue to a next?
I'll drink it if you don't.
I think we should open it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
thought I was
open it. Let's get more
I don't really want
drank.
there to be a rolling
I don't
count. We
want
should,
that
we
to
should
happen.
stop it as we're opening it, I think.
Ooh, ooh.
Should we sign off?
Well, I think we should. We've
'Cause,
got,
'cause we might
we've got
have to,
4
like,
minutes
edit.
left on the clock. You know.
Yeah, let's take it up to 1.5 hours or 2.5 hours.
Fair
depending
enough.
on-
Okay.
Yeah. So.
It's open.
Ooh, I
Tilda.
cracked it open till
Cracked what open, Tilda?
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't know.
You first.
So.
Me first, thank you.
So what are we guys going to
I
do?
think we should
after-
sign off now because it's going to take us a long time to get that far.
No, I'm
Keep
just
your
saying.
cup still.
We should.
No, don't. Oh my god.
We should discuss what we're going to do after the podcast. So I'm going to show you guys free episode 1.
I'm gonna go.
Oh no,
I'm,
don't.
I'm
You've got
gonna-
so much of this left. You haven't been drinking.
I'm gonna
that
go
much
to
of
the.
that.
Si- I'm gonna go and
Keep
get.
up, Harrison.
I'm gonna go and get the 610.
He's gonna get the 610 burst.
It's only 5 now, though.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I know.
probably
It's only
hopefully
at
get
the
more
end of the
drunk. Get more drank. Do you want a little bit more?
Yeah.
A little bit more. Yeah.
But I hope you've all enjoyed the first outing of the Creativi-Types on
And
the podcast.
hopefully we shouldn't be banned from ever doing it again.
It's really flagged up some issues about our structuring of how we're doing this.
Yeah.
We need to have a proper discussion.
I mean,
about
like,
what we're
on the
doing.
group chat, I was just like,
Oh, I
well,
can't-
well, do you want me to get you a
I'm
napkin?
sorry. Get
Tilda-
me a napkin.
Tilda,
please.
go home.
It's
You
fine.
are
No,
drunk.
it'll be fine in a sec. So,
It's funny because I am.
you just apologise to the audience for me.
Can
having to leave.
Can we get Tilda cleaning up times?
Tilda clean up times.
I may or may not.
bit warm.
It's a little bit theory. Cidery. Oh,
Yeah,
can't even hold a napkin.
we were just having a group chat earlier, asking, like, and we just had a list of things to talk about, which you've
That's
already known about. But then I was just like, we should organise and only talk about
Oh.
2 subjects for a while, but
That wasn't
we've
gonna
talked
happen.
through everything.
Does it matter about your sofa? Because I just.
The brand new.
It's not funny, Tilda.
You've,
You're not taking this very
my parents
seriously.
are
Neither are
upstairs.
you, Dan.
My parents are
That's fair
upstairs.
enough.
Oh, oh.
As soon as they come down and see that,
Stop
as
trying to make me paranoid.
soon as they see you, right,
This is really
they're going to kick you out in
upsetting.
that rain. It's not going to be good.
I'll just.
You're going to have to buy us new sofas.
Oh, okay.
Only one of them's been
Yeah.
affected.
Yeah, well,
You're gonna have to buy us a new house.
compensation.
I kind of got rid of it. If it's any consolation, there is an alcohol mark on our sofa too.
An
But I didn't
alcohol
put it
mark.
there.
No, you didn't put it there.
So how was that
But I
equal?
can't remember who put it there.
Then why are you blaming me for that?
I'm just saying if it's any consolation. I'm trying
It's
to
not
make you feel
consolation.
better. I'm sorry. We've got 40 seconds left.
We should all
I will
go.
forgive you in those 40 seconds.
Yay!
We should all go to a party sometime.
Whose party?
Yeah,
Any
whose
party.
Any party.
Yeah. I don't get invited to them, so it's up to you
Oh,
guys.
Dan, neither do I, to be
Yeah.
honest.
So, how do you stop the recording?
I pressed
Actually-
stop. We've got 20 seconds. We should
Okay.
say goodbye.
You group are hang out with a wankers
So, yeah.
and they're organising like an exclusivity party. It's like we're not invited.
Just
Say
a last
goodbye,
minute
Dan.
bitch session.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Oh,
Including
he
you,
said
Steve.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Steve.
Creativi-Tie.
Creativi-Types.
And I'm
Types.
still
Signing
signing
off.
off.
Better now.
Can you play that?
Dan, try it again.
Spider Woman.